All right, everyone. Tonight we'll be doing a quick Q&A lang ng mga frequently asked questions na natatanggap ko, no? Medyo naipon na kasi. And since a lot of them are very, kumbaga medyo umuulit lang, hindi lahat nasasagot ko in a timely manner. Okay, kasi minsan akala ko nasagot ko na, hindi pa pala. So I decided to compile another Q&A video to answer all the questions that I've been receiving via comments, via DM, whether that's from Instagrams or Facebook or Twitter, or via from my students, no? If you guys want to ask me questions as well, you can post them in the comment section below, or you can reach me through any of the aforementioned sites, no? Yung mga Instagram, Facebook, what have you. All the links for those are in the description box below. Okay, so let's start. Question number 1. Beginner pa lang po ako sa stock market. Saan po ako dapat magsimula? Actually, medyo late ko na nasagot tong tanong na to. I know I've answered a few of them, but marami pa pala akong hindi nasasagot. I've actually released a couple of videos lately lang for yung mga talagang complete beginners, yung mga wala pang alam tungkol sa stock market. Okay? I will link those in the description box below do sa mga naghahanap pa ng kasagutan para sa katanungan na to. What it covers is kung ano yung stock market exchange, 'di ba? Yung mga trading hours, mga trading fees, ano yung mga magandang katangian ng mga broker that dapat mong piliin at gamitin, and so on. Talagang very beginner friendly, no? Ngayon, kung alam nyo na lahat yun, obviously those videos won't be for you. If the question is geared more towards saan ako magsisimula kapag gusto ko mag-aral ng technical analysis or things like that, or saan ako magsisimula if I want to learn more about fundamental analysis, then what you can do is you can subscribe to my newsletter. Again, the link is in the description box below. Tapos, from there, makakatanggap kayo ng invite link to join my Discord server, Silid Aralan. And from there, mas matutulungan ko kayo. Mas matututukan ko kayo, mas masasagot ko yung mga tanong nyo, more so than yung from separate DMs. Okay? Next, question number 2. Why don't you use fundamental analysis? Now, medyo rin-phrase ko na to, no? Kasi the way I was approached with this, may iba medyo in the form of a criticism, or medyo parang nagko-comment lang sila. Mga iba talagang nagtatanong, curious sila. So I just decided to lump it all under one big question para masagot ko lahat. Now, it's not that I don't use fundamental analysis. In fact, I do. But only to a certain degree. Okay? Bakit? Well, number 1, kasi yung trading style ko is very short term. I trade from one level to the next, then I'm done. Okay? So, what that means is, usually, hindi ako nakaposisyon sa isang stock long enough for the fundamentals to matter all that much. Now, I am not saying na outright ako mag-trade ng mga sobrang pangit ang fundamentals. Kaya nga sabi ko may alam pa rin ako kahit papano. But, hindi siya yung pinaka-pina-prioritize ko na factor when I'm making a decision on what to trade. Now, the other thing is, napansin ko, and again, maybe this is just me, marami kasi na ginagamit yung fundamental analysis as a crutch, parang shield. Kasi, ayaw nila magkamali eh. So, basta tama yung fundamental analysis, hindi nila bibitawan yung stock kahit na bumaksak na yung price. Now, I am not saying na mali yung method na yon. I am just saying na I don't want to do that. Okay? Ayaw kong umabot ako sa punto kasi kilala ko sarili ko eh. Na kapag gagamitin ko yon, malamang bawat pirasong balita na lumabas, pangahawakan ko lang para hindi ako mag-cut kahit kinakailangan ko ng mag-cut. 'Di ba? So, ang mahalaga doon is kailangan kung gumagamit man kayo ng fundamental analysis at kung yun nga ang primary decision-making factor or method nyo, kumbaga yun yung nasa forefront, then you want to be careful na hindi nyo gagamitin yun na dahilan para hindi lumabas kahit na kinakailangan na lumabas. Pwede namang bumalik eh. 'Di ba? Wala namang masama doon eh. So yun yung iniiwasan ko. Kaya ayaw ko yung inuuna ko siya lagi. Kasi sa totoo lang, Karamihan naman ng companies na nasa, well, hindi naman karamihan, but kunyari, yung mga index na mga blue chips, karamihan naman dyan, fundamentally sound talaga eh. 'Di ba? Pero, bumababa pa rin yung price ng iba. Kunyari, yung RRHI right now, nasaan na lang siya. 'Di ba? RLC compared to a couple years back, 3 years, 4 years back, nasaan na lang siya. And yet, these companies are fundamentally sound. 'Di ba? Now, I'm not saying na hindi na sila tataas. I'm just saying na hindi ako yung type na gusto kong hihintayin na maiipit ako ng sobrang tagal hanggang tumaas sila ulit. If tumaas man sila. 'Di ba? So, yun lang yun. Tinatry ko lang siya i-balance in such a way na swak siya sa personality ko, sa alam kong mga personal na flaws ko. Now, this could be different for you. This could be different for the next person. And that's fine. Lahat naman talaga tayo magkakaiba eh. But, yun lang yung reason kung bakit ko tinetemper yung sarili ko when it comes to just using fundamentals. Okay? But I do use them. I have a basic knowledge naman kung ano yung mga good companies, how they're doing, and things like that. Okay? Next. Question number 3. What market do you prefer to trade? So right now, I am trading the Philippine Stock Exchange, so the PSE. I'm trading Forex and I'm trading crypto. Wherein sa crypto, more of buy and hold lang muna ako as I learn the nuances of that market more. Ayaw ko kasing talagang quote-unquote trade lang, no, yung mga mabilisan hanggang hindi ako gaano familiar sa nuance ng isang market. Now, between PSE and Forex, I personally prefer Forex. If only because it instills proper discipline when it comes to trading. Sa PSE, for me, maraming pagkukulang. Lalo na sa execution side, walang auto stop loss. I mean, I know yung ibang broker, meron silang pwede mo iset ng ganyan. Pero ang hassle eh. 'Di ba? Sa Forex, you set your buy, you set your stop, you set your target, you're done. Kahit na iwan mo lang yan dyan, mag-isa siyang mag-execute. Sa PSE, mas hindi pwede yung ganon. 'Di ba? And what that does, at least for me, is it instills, kumbaga, medyo naruruin yung discipline eh. 'Di ba? Parang, imbis na maging disiplinado ka, dahil, ay, lumagpas lang naman ng mga 2 cents dun sa cut ko eh. Hindi, di na lang muna, ganun. Imbis na maging disiplinado ka, nagiging masyado ka pang flexible in the wrong way. 'Di ba? So, I personally prefer Forex. Most of my time actually is devoted to trading Forex. And most of the analysis I do is also sa Forex side. Okay? Question number 4. I have a hard time accepting losses. What can I do to improve my outlook? So, lahat naman siguro tayo ayaw nating natatalo, no? So, isa pa tong lagi ko natatanggap na tanong na, talo na ako dito, ano dapat kong gawin? Okay? Now, you're not gonna like my answer, but the correct answer to this is you just have to do it. Kung kinakailangan mag-cut, tapos. Wala namang may gusto nun eh. Sino ba namang gusto mag-cut? Diba? Sino ba namang gustong natatalo? Sino ba namang gustong nawawalan ng pera? Wala namang may gusto nun. Kahit nasabihin pa ng ibang trader na, hindi, manhid na ako ng mag-cut. Hindi, di ko na nararamdaman yan. Cut kung cut. Oo nga, cut kung cut. Pero syempre, wala pa rin gustong mag-cut. Wala pa rin gustong matalo. Diba? Kung may kilala kayo na gusto lang talaga lagi natatalo, pinamimigay yung pera, di bigyan na lang niya sa atin, di ba? Kaysa na nasasayang pa doon sa market, di naman niya kilala yun, bigyan na lang niya sa atin. Yeah, but the thing is, wala namang gustong matalo. So, the only thing that you can do to improve your outlook, walang psychology yan eh. Yung pag sa ganyang bagay, you just have to accept it's something you do, you need to do, and then you do it. That's it. There is no, kapag kinondition ko yung sarili ko, i-psychologize ko ng ganito, biglang magugustuhan ko ng matalo. Walang ganon. Tao pa rin tayo, walang gusto natatalo. Alright? So, yun lang yun. That's what you can do. Just do it. As hard as it may be to hear, yun lang talaga yun. Just do it. Now, ano po ang X date? Okay. This is a question that I missed. I think it was about a month and a half back, 2 months back. So, hindi ko alam kung anong stock yung rini-refer nito, no? But ang X date, essentially, ang ibig sabihin niya is yun yung araw or pinakahuling araw na kapag may hawak ka nung stock na yon, then you are allowed the privilege na makuha yung cash divs or stock divs or kung ano man. Okay? So for example, ang ex-date kunwari ng stock GT is June 10. So pagdating ng June 10, kung may hawak ka nun, kahit ibenta mo agad on June 10, yung stock na yon, then you have the right na makuha yung kung anumang dividends, cash stocks, whatever, na binibigay ng company. Ngayon, kung kunwari, ang ex-date is June 10, tapos June 11 ka bumili, wala na. Hindi mo na maa-avail kung ano man yung makukuha ng mga nandun nung June 10. Okay? So, kunyari, binili mo naman June 8, binenta mo June 9. June 10, wala ka ng hawak, wala ka rin. Hindi mo rin siya makukuha. So, kailangan yung ex-date para makuha mo kung ano man yung hinahanap mo or ano man yung ina-avail mo, kailangan may hawak ka nung certain stock na yon on that day. Pero on that day, as soon as ma-record na yon, which is as soon as the market opens, pwede mo nang ibenta. Kung gusto mo. Kung ayaw mo, syempre, hindi itago mo lang, di ba? Pero kung gusto mo ibenta, pwede na. So, let's move on to question number 6. Which indicators are the most effective? So, parang isa na to sa mga kinombine ko na questions, no? Kasi I receive numerous variants of this. Yung mga, ano yung mga paborito mong indicators, ano yung mga ginagamit mong indicators, ano yung mga indicators that work best, and so on, no? So, parang linump ko na yan together all under this one question. Kung napapansin nyo, whenever I post charts, usually, walang indicator or konti lang yung nandun. It's not that I don't use indicators. I do. It's just that I often use indicators kapag may tinitignan akong chart tapos feeling ko there's something there pero parang walang nagko-coalesce sa utak ko. So sometimes, pag sa mga ganong pagkakataon, I use indicators para to help form my bias. Okay? The indicators that I personally like to use are, of course, number 1, Ichimoku. Then I like to use RSI. I like ATR. I like Williams fractals. And more or less yun na yung rotation ko, no? Sometimes I use DMI or Williams percentage R, but parang there's very specific use cases for those. Hindi sila yung, kumbaga, for everyday use. That said, I would just like to remind you na ang mga indicators, parang mga aso yan pag nag-hunt kayo. They help you hunt, they help you sniff out yung tina-target nyo. Pero at the end of the day, dapat kayo yung kakalabit ng trigger, hindi yung aso yung nagdidesisyon para sa inyo, di ba? Ganon din, sa trade, hindi yung mga indicator ang nagdidesisyon para sa inyo kung papasok na kayo sa trade. Very often, naririnig ko na, papasok na ako kasi nag-MACD crossover na, or nag-golden cross na, or lalabas na ako kasi nag-death cross na. But, that's letting the indicator decide for you eh. Parang naguhugas kamay tayo pag gano'n, di ba? Parang pag mali yung indicator, hindi tayo yung mali. So that's something that I want to avoid, no? Dahil nga medyo hindi siya magandang practice. Yeah, but I do use indicators and I did tell you the indicators that I use and when I use them. Okay? So I hope I answered that question okay. Then finally, question number 7. Why haven't there been new videos in the Ichimoku Kinko Definitive Masterclass? So, I would like to apologize for this, no? Kaya medyo naantala to ng konti kasi medyo nag-iba yung schedule ko sa YouTube. So, sa mga di pa nakakaalam, I've been uploading daily charting sessions. So, medyo nag-iba yung rhythm compared sa before na hindi naman araw-araw or hindi parang may fixed time, hindi ko pwede i-pre-record yung mga daily charting sessions, di ba? And because of that, it does take up a certain chunk of my day or a certain chunk of my time to create those videos. And medyo nakakapagod din on top of my regular job and everything else. So because of that, medyo na isang tabi ko muna yung Ichimoku Kinko Definitive Masterclass, but it doesn't mean na hindi ko siya itutuloy. As soon as medyo masanay na ako sa bago kong schedule, 'di ba? Sa bago nating release schedule sa YouTube and medyo nakahabol na ako sa mga newsletter and blogs natin, babalik at babalik din yung Ichimoku Kinko Definitive Masterclass natin. Don't worry, no? It's not my habit na may sisimulan ako tapos di ko tatapusin. Tatapusin ko siya. It's just that right now, yun nga, medyo na-disrupt lang ng konti yung rhythm ko and I'm just trying to find my way back into the groove again. Then tutuloy po natin to. Pasensya na ulit kung medyo na-disrupt kayo. But in the meantime, I highly suggest that panoorin nyo ulit yung mga videos na nandyan na kasi I did try to compress as much as I can into each video. And sometimes that meant na meron akong importanteng concept or importanteng gustong sabihin na gets lost in the shuffle, so to speak. Kasi natatabunan siya kasi isipin nyo, whenever you watch mga instructional videos, usually mga 1 hour long, 40 minutes long, pero I try to compress all of that into 15 to 20 minute chunks, di ba? And then I try to teach something new din. So, I highly encourage that you go back and watch yung mga videos again kasi baka may na-miss din kayo para if and when we do move forward, you're all caught up and hindi nakakalito, hindi jarring. Okay? So, that's it, no? That's all the questions yung mga natanggap ko. I really appreciate it, guys, when nagtatanong kayo sa akin. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, one of my goals for doing YouTube was really to teach people. It's one of my passions kasi to teach eh. Diba? So, I really appreciate it when you ask questions. So, kung may iba pa kayong mga tanong, feel free to post them in the comment section below or DM me do sa mga napag-usapan nating social media na links ko sa Facebook, Twitter, Instagrams, and so on, no? Or pwede rin sumali kayo sa newsletter and join our Discord server and you can talk with me there. Then I'm very active or I try to be active as much as I can to sa Discord server so I can be there for my students if and when they need me. Okay, so that's it, guys. Maraming salamat po sa panonood. And as always, good luck and happy trading.